Short game. And then all the same stuff. Okay. I think I've played both of these people, right?
Yeah.
And then you played him, and then him.
Yeah.
I guess her?
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
Oh.
There's more. She has multiple people?
Huh.
Indeed. I'll be her, I guess.
Okay.
Fred or Modius. I guess I was doing the GC2 thing, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Modius kind of sounds cool though.
Do it.
Okay.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
Ooh.
Random. You know that weird sock puppet.
I could be Vicky.
Sweet!
I like your haunted fountain pen. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we have to remember to pick different options.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Of course, I don't remember what I picked.
Uh-huh.
Here.
But remember, even if your main person is the same, you could always at least go after someone else.
Well, that's easy for you to say because you successfully did that.
What?
And I failed miserably when I tried to do that.
Oh my god, you were trying?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
And I ended up not getting a date to the meteor shower.
Yeah.
That's a big bummer. Yeah, like I feel like the little very angry prince might be Damien.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the microwave manual might be Calculester.
Yeah.
I don't know who the others would be.
I could
Maybe
see
the
that
very
sexy
sexy
vampire
vampire.
could be your person.
Yeah.
From the first game, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh.
I adore famous last words. Hollywood deaths are always so glamorous. I thought that Katie Allender very poignantly portrayed the somber thrill of reaping a dead scarlet soul. Ooh. I can't help but get starstruck. The scent of expensive perfume mingling with the miasma of death. It's just so exciting. Listen to me. Getting all the flutter over this book. Modius, come sit with me so we can discuss further.
Okay. Does that mean I'm going to voice Aravi this time?
Yes.
I don't remember what your voice was.
Whatever, just do yours.
You've read GTSL 2? I love that book. Oh. I gave it to Aravi for our friendship anniversary last month. It seemed like her thing. Yeah, ironically, if I'd had that book sooner, I would have totally followed its advice to skip the haunted cave where I found you and we never would have met. Life's funny that way, baby. Besides, now that you have read the book, you and Vicky have something to talk about. You picked Vicky, right?
Yeah.
Gotta remember your name's Vicky. Good point, Vicky. Tell me, have you tried any of the ultimate life hacks in the back of the book yet? Number 3 might surprise you. It's like an advertisement.
We only had 2 weeks. left to woo our crushes and
Right.
conquer their hearts.
2 weeks
Do it.
instead of 5.
It was already said we were young and unafraid and stuff
Yeah,
and
that's
things and blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Let's do it by the book.
Okay. Okay. I will start at Scout HQ.
You spend the day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree.
Nice.
You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic pentameter. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. Nice. Completing all of those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you +2 creativity.
Sweet.
You duck into another of Coach's safety lectures.
All right, we turn on the random outfits. I forgot.
Yeah. So you can sit behind your friends and smell their hair.
Perfect. That's not creepy at all. Pop quiz, everybody. Suppose you've trapped in the woods during a forest fire. How do you survive?
Level up, loser.
Easy. I switched to one of the 11 fire-resistant armor sets I carry with me at all times.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
Why survive when you can thrive? I'd invite some friends and organize a fire tasting.
Oh.
I'd run out of the woods, like away from the fire.
You're not getting a badge for this.
Nice try, Joy. A fire's vision is based on movement. You'll lead it right to you.
Enough of this.
What? Fire can't see.
Not as long as you stand perfectly still.
Boring.
I don't mean to complain, Coach, but none of these survival scenarios seem particularly relevant to me. An ancient curse that can't die. Got any better ones? Don't worry, Hex. I've got one that's sure to be relevant to all of you. Okay, let's say hypothetically that it's the year 3000 and Chuck E. Cheese Entertainment has supplanted all the world's governments.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm listening. Chuck E. Cheese himself has not been seen in person for years. He communicates with the populace through ever-present screens and watches them with the camera eyes of a million animatronic servants. Pizza has become the world's dominant religion, and children are forced to work in the fun mines, harvesting tickets from rigged arcade machines to trade for food and shelter. You're being tracked by Munch's Make-Believe Band, an arm of the Chuck Cheesian Secret Police. Because today is your birthday, they want to sing to you. What do you do?
Not happening.
This is somehow dumber than the fire thing. I'm leaving.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
Really, Joy? You're going to leave all those hypothetical people to die?
Come on, Joy. Say yes to hypothetical life. It will amuse me.
Joy's conflicted. Milo's in it for the lulls, and Aravi's in it for the XP. But none of them have any idea how to solve this. So it's up to you to suggest a solution.
Alright, unity is strength. Pull everyone's tickets together to buy the revolutionary draft flush. Or, if the world is one big fast food restaurant, there's only one solution. Release the Karen. Yeah. You would release the Karen against me? You're mad. You're all mad.
Modius, don't do this. No force in the world can control a Karen. Her white privilege is too strong.
What good is defeating the Chuck E. Cheesian Empire if if in the process we become the very thing we hate?
We are totally winning our lane.
Don't listen to these nerds. Trafficking with occult powers to help me kill stuff is basically all I do.
Oh, you're not going to kill the Chuck Cheesian Empire, you tell her. You're going to ask to speak to its manager. You describe the necessary rituals, the sprinkling of essential oils, the offerings of Botox injections, and compliments, the sacrifice of a live millennial.
Okay, the ritual is complete. Roll to summon Karen. Are we playing a tabletop game?
Apparently. You whip out your survival dice and roll a natural 20. Coach opens his survival handbook and finds the appropriate page.
Karen is summoned. She deals 12d6 morale damage to everyone unlucky enough to interact with her. That's a lot of damage. She is immune to frost, lightning, and reasonable debate. She tells Chuck E. Cheese that his pizza is cold and she shouldn't have to pay for it. Critical hit. Chuck realizes that all he ever wanted to do was bring joy to children. This animatronic pizza dystopia was just an unfortunate side effect. As Charles Entertainment Cheese walks away from the burning ruins of his former empire, he realizes that today is a birthday. The birthday of a new world.
You've earned a badge!
The end. You survived. And to celebrate, I got you a cold, greasy pizza.
Did somebody say pizza?
My favorite kind.
You're killing it.
Hey Modius, it was pretty hot how you roleplayed summoning a dark entity you could barely control. Nice work.
I underestimated you.
This situation was too stupid for me to even comprehend, which is why I'm grateful we had a true idiot like you on our side, Modius.
Seen any loot around here?
Fuck this pizza. Where's my XP? Where's my XP?
You write a zillion XP on the pizza receipt and give it to Avari. Everyone's happy. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Nice. I did something right.
New adventure.
Hell, I was doing all the wrong stuff last time, it seemed like.
And you still won.
Yeah, somehow. You decide to go relax in the lake for a bit. Camp Spooky gets pretty crazy, so it's nice to just float on the water and chill. You end up falling asleep and wake up to realize you floated halfway across the lake straight into a crab reef. The crabs are just as confused as you are, but they invite you to rave with them, and their party is surprisingly popping. You gain +1 invite to the next crab rave, and 2 fun.
You're so fun already.
Hell yeah.
After surviving that, you meet up with Avari to check out a new dungeon she's been telling you about.
And she's wearing cat ears.
Hey, that's fun. A 3-hour hike and several side quests later, you're finally there. But something seems a little off.
Unbelievable.
What the hell? All the loot's been hung on clothes hangers and arranged in shops? And where's my hype battle music? This is just bloodless covers of 90s soft rock hits.
A troll leaps out from behind a large fake fern. Prepare for a random encounter, he cries.
Now that's more like it. Let's go.
With flavor, he continues, displaying a tray of piping hot cinnamon pretzel bites. Ooh. Try Pretzel Prison, located on floor B2.
Level up, loser.
Come on, this is dumber than speccing into defense for a solo DPS build.
I don't know what that means.
DPS stands for damage per second. Mm-hmm. So normally, if you're a DPS build, you're trying to up your attack or speed to do as much damage as possible.
Alright.
So then if you're putting your points into defense instead, you're like, why? That's not helping me increase my DPS at all. I don't know, Robbie. These pretzel bites are pretty dope. I say we hear them out. The pretzel bites aren't saying anything. If they were, at least that would be interesting. Who ruined this dungeon? Oh god, this guy again.
I think you mean who significantly increased the property value of this dungeon, my little money bundle.
Mr. Poppins.
The name's Mr. Poppins, CEO. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one responsible for turning this little hole in the ground into a prime investment opportunity. Dungeons are terrible business. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and adventurers are always carting off the merchandise for free.
Next time, I won't have any mercy.
Whatever. The only business that belongs in a dungeon is the none of yours kind. Come on, Hex, let's go back to camp.
All this will be a shopping mall.
Don't you mean let's go back to mall? That's right. I purchased Camp Spooky and I'm turning it into another shopping mall. After all, the employees of this shopping mall need somewhere to shop. Don't you agree?
You villain. I'll show you how a real adventurer shops by stabbing you and then taking your organs. Because that's how I get most of my loot.
You cutie kids!
You fool! You think mortal weapons can harm me? I have 6 guys on retainer whose job it is to get stabbed on my behalf. You'll have to do better than that.
Damn, he's right. I can't beat him alone. I need to form some kind of anti-capitalist adventuring party.
But Arabi's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Wife Swap to contribute. It's up to you to suggest the perfect team-up.
Business owners hate big business, got low affairs, perform a small business mecca, so you got the power.
They spelled business wrong.
B-U-S-I-N-E. Oh, yeah. You got the powerful and secretive order of e-commerce. It said that no shopping mall can stand against them. Which one did we pick last time?
Were these voices last time?
Probably. All right, Vicky.
That's brilliant! The area around Camp Spooky is indeed home to many vibrant small businesses.
Yeah!
Most of which cater to the camp's constant need for replacement buildings and medical supplies. Come on, let's form a mecca.
All right, children, you have fun. I'll just be over here, growing steadily wealthier.
Several hours of community organizing later.
Thank you all for gathering here today. We're facing a great evil today, a dumb, stupid jerk who did a thing I don't like. And to stop him, we need to form a mecha. Benny, from Benny's Bait Shop, you'll use your fish hooks to form the mecha's grappling apparatus. Marta, from Marta's bulk replacement windows, your tempered glass will form the mecha's visor. The rest of the parts will come from Javier, who has a shop that sells mechas.
Thank you so much for including me in this, says Javier. I only hope that my tiny contribution can help us succeed in some small way. You, Arabe, Javier, Marta, and Benny climb into the mecha's control chamber, and after briefly practicing some perfectly synchronized battle moves, you take off to fight, not flight. Fight Pappas and his goons.
Damn rascals! What's this? We're under attack? Curses! I don't have mecha insurance!
The battle is an absolute rout. Benny's hooks make short work of Papa's bodyguards. Marta's visor provides excellent visibility. And Javier's electromagnetic Gauss rifle, Gauss rifle is also kind of useful. Big companies may be able to provide lower prices, says Marta, but nothing will ever beat the charm of small businesses or their ability to form a huge mecha.
Oh, this isn't the last of me, you'll see.
You'll rue the day you tried to... trifled? Wow, can't read.
With Mr. You socialists. I'll be back, and you'll be sorry.
He probably says some other stuff too, but the mecha punts him into the sky, so he turns into a little star and then vanishes.
Call my Team Rocket.
Do you want to be my support?
Wow, you're a hell of a commander, Vicky. You've earned my respect, and this helm of +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Alright, I got it.
Okay.
I'll say the cricket.
Let's say a leopard.
Okay, that's you.
I'm the most dangerous if granted opposable thumbs.
You're like probably the leopard.
Sure.
I don't know what a cricket would do with that.
Yeah, me neither.
Sweet.
Oh shit.
It's all you.
I guess so. That day, you get lost hiking in the woods. You use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. The stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship. Wow, the stars sure are smart, and they give you +2 smarts.
Nice.
That's cool. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aravi. Aravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
Such big stats.
This is so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. Guys, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these greaves.
Meh.
Yeah.
Glub, glub, glub. Glub, glub.
Nice.
Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with Vicky, fucking classic vibes.
Suddenly, y'all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake.
Hail, adventurers! Heed my message!
You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll, and he looks super stressed out.
Huh, that messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past.
Adventurer Arabe! Adventurer Hex! Adventurer Vicky!
I have searched for many moons to deliver.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You've got an important message for us. Life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob.
The messenger gives Aravi the scroll, but right afterwards, he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead.
Should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, it looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood. Bring the scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you.
Adventure awaits.
You guys, this scroll is main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Ooh, I can smell the loot already. Holy shit. Hold everything. I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here.
Bagels!
Then, if he's an actor, that can only mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. Aravi, that scroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes! No. It's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex, and the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store. Huh. Not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little Miss Dungeon Liker. You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud. Huff my shorts, you loser ass, sunder ass, RBG ass, nasty smelling ass, inflammatory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass bitch. Jesus.
I'm surprised you got through all that.
Yeah.
Like, so quick. That was good. Nasty smelling ass, full inventory. Oh, hell yeah! You've been waiting for Hex and Arabe to have an argument so you could support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side.
So I guess, who are you romancing here? Are you romancing her or the spirit possessing her? I thought they were like a package deal,
That's a good
but now I don't know.
Next is right. I just found that messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead, and he's a de facto. He's a fat known actor. Robert's right. That's no actor, and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. Let's see. I feel like I'm more into Arabe. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Vicky. I think that messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, Vicky. Let's hurl this corpse into the sea.
Arabe is very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff, overlooking the majestic, stormy ocean.
Damn, these are some big waves. Kind of makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are, am I right?
Over it.
Psych, no should eat my ass. Shut up, Pex. Okay, Vicky, time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic dead or alive test. We toss it in, and if it floats, it was a corpse. And if it doesn't float, then we get all the experience points for killing the messenger. It's a win-win. God, I can't believe I had to put down my pizza roll blasted goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. But holy shit, this makes zero sense, Arabi. We got totally distracted. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, that doesn't help us figure out the scrolls. Oh my god, just let me throw the corpse into the ocean. I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months. You know what? I do it. Eat that man back to Mother Ocean.
Yeah!
Yeah. Okay, Vicky. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hurl!
You throw the messenger into the ocean. His body hits the water and makes a huge splash. You all have a big laugh about it and high-five each other.
Play the game!
See, this totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass. I still think I'm right about the bagel shot, but I'll admit that splash was dope. Now let's blindly follow the scroll to the northern woods.
Let's adventure together!
Fuck yeah, and you're coming too, Vicky. I'm officially making you our third-party member for this quest. I know you're only level 3, but don't worry, I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay?
Let's do it by the book.
Oh, that was sweet.
Alright. That was a lot.
I love that you're reading for 2.
Yes. I'll go do sport things.
That day at the Camp Dome, you're doing some classic battle royale. Lots of fun and murder.
Hooray.
You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. She starts bleeding charm, so you take 2 charm and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer.
Weird.
Because why not? You meet up with Milo for an intense session of jazz appreciation, but your emotional moment is ruined by a big stupid jerk.
This guy.
Appreciating jazz, I see. Wow. When I'm through with this camp, the only music you'll be appreciating is a soft rock cover of Achy Breaky Heart on endless repeat.
Gasp! You mean you're going to turn Camp Spooky into a dad's house?
You wish you were that lucky, but I'm an evil CEO after all. So I'm here to buy up Camp Spooky and turn it into
Big malls of the future!
a shopping mall.
Really? How did you get to be so wealthy with so little business sense? No one goes to shopping malls anymore.
Oh yeah, hotshot. Well then, where do teens go to hang out with their friends?
The internet.
Okay, but where do brands hawk their latest wares?
The internet.
Damn rascals!
Fine, but where, I ask you, do people buy useless gadgets they neither need nor truly want in order to stave off the boredom of their empty lives?
Probably the internet.
The Sky Mall catalog. Also the internet.
Curse this internet! It's got me at every turn.
I like the way you think.
Yes, that's it. I'll buy the internet and build a shopping mall on it. Just have to make a few calls.
Hashtag fail.
Do you even know how the internet works? It's not an object you can buy. And is that a car phone?
No.
Attached to a sports car you didn't drive here? You're...
I forgot car phones were a thing.
Oh
I
yeah.
have some balls to build. Good. Turns out the Vanderbilts were looking to sell the internet after all. Too many peasants, they said. Looks like it's time to ruin it with business.
True to his word. The CEO soon makes the internet even more of a consumerist wasteland than it was before. Also, he installs an Annie's pretzels somehow.
Hell yeah.
No, my beloved internet. How will followers authentically connect with my brand when the internet is polluted with all these brands? I didn't want to have to do this, but there's a second secret internet I happen to know about.
Dark web.
Ordinarily, only influencers are allowed, but this is an emergency. If we could just transfer everyone else to that internet, then we'd all be free of that madman's machinations. But how will we convince everyone to jump ship?
Let's see. Spread a rumor that the current internet has reached its expiration date will soon start to smell bad. Internet's too fast nowadays. Make the new internet slower so people can really savor it. I'll go to the first one.
Don't be so toxic.
But is that true? Lying is a bad look, you know. It's true, you assure them. Haven't they noticed the signs? Well, when food goes rotten, it starts to smell bad, take on an unappetizing color, and make an increasing number of racist comments. Oh wow, you're right! Not only that, you point out, take a look at these memes from 15 years ago. They're so stale. I hope no one's contracted food poisoning from consuming this expired content.
Alright.
Do you think all the fake news, concern trolling, shit posting, and Twitter polls are symptoms of the spoilage too?
Probably.
Oh no, this started as another one of your dumb lies. But could it be that the internet has been rotten for a long time now? I used to complain whenever the internet would freeze on my computer, but now I almost wish it had stayed frozen. Maybe it wouldn't be spoiled now. Speaking of which, how will we make sure our new internet doesn't experience the same fate? The same way you prevent any spoilage, you tell them. Keep it cool, wash your hands before using, and, if all else fails, preserve with plenty of salt.
Sorry, not sorry.
Ah, salt. The spice of life. We'll have to make sure to recruit all of the League of Legends players first thing. Why? Is it because they're salty?
Yes.
Okay. Once you disseminate your information, everyone is happy to switch over to your new internet. Especially since the old internet really has started to smell like old beef.
Your little shenanigans has cost me millions of dollars.
Says, once again, a band of willy young adults.
Wiley?
Yes, Wiley.
Young adults have left me with nothing but a pile of spoiled garbage and the desire for revenge.
This isn't over.
But I'll be back. You haven't the last of Mr. Purpose.
Who is that? I feel like I talked to him earlier, but he wasn't relevant to my brand, so I forgot. You did too. You're too busy enjoying the new internet. You'll miss how dank the memes used to be, but the hot takes are especially hot today. You gain 2 charm and 1 smart.
Nice.
Fictional character.
Okay.
Who's fictional?
Lots of characters are fictional.
Okay.
Got one?
Yep.
I'm going to say Artemis Fowl.
I'm gonna say Pikachu.
Okay.
Decided based on which fictional character would be the best companion in a life or death scenario.
Those are both good.
Ooh. Who was yours?
Artemis Fowl,
Oh yeah, he's like,
boy genius.
yeah. It's either cunning or electricity.
I guess it depends on what the life or death scenario is.
Yeah?
I feel like Pikachu would be more immediately useful,
Sure.
whereas Artemis would like need like formula a plant and stuff. By then it might be too late.
We can randomize it.
We could.
Alright. Yay, Pikachu!
Or Pikachu did it. Ooh, do we get our drinks after this one?
Oh, I hope so. Later, you're chilling by the fire when you hear a terrifying, blood-curdling, yet also slightly adorable sound. Dahlia and Avari's hysterical giggling.
What's up, loser?
Oh, it's Vicky. I guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly girl talk session.
Girls' night!
Do you want to be her this time, or do you want me to be her?
I mean, you did such a good job with her last time.
I can keep with her if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, girl talk rules! And Ravi and I have so much to talk about. The next topic on our girl talk agenda is healthy eating habits. Yeah, good topic. I have a small breakfast, but I think the most important meal of the day is the one you consume right before the dungeon mini-boss fight. And obviously, you should only be eating top-notch ingredients. If you start consuming B-tier meals, you'll miss out on lots of potential stat buffs.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
You're the one missing out on Robbie. Who cares if Doritos are D-tier items that technically lower your offense stats? They're a cheesy mouth explosion. It's worth it. Ha! That reminds me of a really awesome dinner I had a few days ago. Did you guys know that lit grenades are actually really high in fiber? If you have a demon metabolism like me, you gotta make sure to get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why I eat a lot of airplanes.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance between eating full meals and just regenerating using a flask potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it. For real, it's like me and battle wine. I love to have 2 or 3 casts after a victory, but if I drink too many, I'll be slightly less bright blue the next day.
Huh.
Dahlia, what do you think about that Whole 30 thing? You know, the one where you're supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for exercise? I get why people do it, but it takes a bit of the fun out of murdering if you've got to do all that enemy counting all the time. You two are such food jocks. What about you, Vicky? If you're going to girl talk with us, you've got to give us the tea on your healthy eating skills.
Quick, express an opinion on healthy eating habits. Impress one of these lethal hotties. Seize the moment, Vicky. Honestly, my typical meal is eating 34 uncooked potatoes in the middle of a boss battle. I eat these for breakfast and for dinner, and sometimes as a snack around 2 a.m.
Well, Ravi is the top choice. I'm pretty sure.
Well, sure. Okay. And then would the bottom be the blue girl?
Yeah.
Because everything's in all caps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are totally winning our lane.
Whoa, I relate so hard. Some people are into calorie counting, but I'm into HP counting. I only eat foods with the highest health regeneration stats. And uncooked potatoes are the #1 best health recovery items. Damn, that's some valuable strategic info, Ravi. I love girl talk. Just one question. Do the potatoes have to be uncooked? Yeah, they totally do. I've been begging Ravi to make french fries or mashed potatoes for even just bake one potato. But she won't do it. Of course I won't. Cooking the potatoes takes valuable time that could be spent finding more raw potatoes. And I can't tell you how many times my ass has been saved by an uncooked potato. Like this one time at band camp, I was battling against a necro wizard of Quanria, and the bastard actually got me down to 10 remaining HP. I know, it's super embarrassing.
Aw.
No, it's understandable. His mist-based attacks are hella cowardly. They just come out of nowhere. Well, anyway, my health was down and he was charging up his finisher power beam attack, and I just started pounding as many raw potatoes as I could in the middle of the battle. I was getting hella HP from those potatoes, but he got super confused, and I was like, Ravi, why are you eating so much in the middle of this battle? And then he got all offended by it. He was like, I can't believe you, you're being so disrespectful to me right now, blah blah blah. I cannot believe he said that. What a douchebag, he's the most finicky opponent ever. I know! And after that, he finally was like, how the fuck are you eating so many potatoes, Ravi? The amount of potatoes you're eating is terrifying. I surrender. So fussy. Haha, what a satisfying victory. Ravi, you are one fearsome warrior and one impressive potato consumer. Thanks, I know. Girl Talk is awesome because it's fun to just talk to people who get me. Like Hex and Dahlia.
I mean,
And especially you, Vicky.
great.
You know me pretty well, so, thanks, I guess.
Arave is totally impressed with your boss battle dietary habits, and you two share a romantic dinner of uncooked potatoes later that night. So starchy.
At me.
Oh.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
There.
Yes.
Okay.
Go for Milo. You find Milo holding up paint swatch cards to the fire, while Calculester takes notes on his own face. Whatever these two goobers are up to, you want to be part of it.
Hello, darling.
Ah, howdy, Modius. You come at a good time.
Should we paint the fire seafoam green or Nigerian Prince gold to attract more visitors?
Calculester, ready to camp.
Modius, if you recall, friend Milo and I have teamed up as two master aestheticians to flip old properties and restore them. Properties such as the campfire.
You are undoubtedly... You've undoubtedly noticed that the same core group of patrons continue to return to this locale, with no new tourism blossoming.
I don't know if I like them as much with the cowboy outfit.
Milo and
I don't think it fits them as well.
House flippers.
I mean, that's alright.
Which means it's the duty of Cal and Milo, house flippers, to restore this campfire to its former glory, to attract new visitors. You could make the point that this is a summer camp, and the reason no one but your group visits the campfire is because you're the only people here. But you'd rather see where these hot nerds take the conversation.
That's so fetch.
Ooh, instead of paint, maybe we could completely refurbish the campfire into a firework. Its fire's much trendier cousin.
May I chime in?
Friend Milo, if I may propose an alternative idea, I believe the reason that the campfire's tourism has declined is because we are no longer utilizing it for its antiquated function. Through extensive research, I have found that primitive humans and monsters used fire for warmth and food. But with modern tech, its purpose is all but moot. We should update the fire's functionality and make it a utility again, lest it be phased into obsolescence like gramophones or Blockbuster. But Calculester, to improve the usefulness of an object goes against our very nature as flippers. We dabble in aesthetics, not actual product improvement.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah. I disagree. I believe it is important to improve, adapt, and evolve. I myself undergo regular software updates in this constant pursuit of my best self. No, darling, that defies the Flipper's code. Accessories before necessities. Okay. Now seems like a good time to elbow your way into the convo. What's the best way for Calculester and Milo to improve the campfire?
Place the fire with a giant scented candle. Instead of burning useless firewood, use the campfire to destroying something more cathartic, like pictures of your ex. I can't tell whose is whose.
Right.
He said aesthetics, and he said function.
Sure.
But I don't know which one of these is
I mean,
aesthetics.
scented candles, like they're scented, but they also look kind of nice.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of aesthetic. Versus, like, you know, achieving catharsis by burning pictures of your ex. That's more functional,
You think so?
if you think of it that way. But, I don't know.
Hashtag winning.
Yes.
That's a wonderful idea, Modius. Frivolous fragrances are all the rage now.
Just look at the success of Bath and Body Works. Or Smensels.
Stencils?
Yeah, stencils. Smelly
Critical
stencils.
levels of
Smelly
awesomeness
pencil.
detected.
I admit, this actually is a good idea. It will improve the appearance and smell of the campfire, while also making it 80% safer. Indeed, darling. It's the perfect plan. But what scent should we go with? Perhaps something that will still mesh with Camp Spooky's rustic summer atmosphere, like virgin laundry or motion of a lioness in summer heat.
Magnificent.
Actually, let's go with a midnight romance scented candle. A good interior designer always works with the mood of the space, even if that space is outside. Are those truly fragrances? My research indicates that none of those things have a smell. Oh, Calculaster, they don't need to. A scented candle's true purpose is only to further worsen the lighting of a room while increasing its innate sexual energy.
Is that what candles are for?
I am happy.
Yeah. Oh, and all this time, I assumed I didn't understand scented candles because I don't have a nose. What a relief.
You're killing it.
I appreciate your eye for aesthetics, Modius. Perhaps you and I could be an aesthetically pleasing pair.
Looks like the scent of Midnight Romance is already all around you. Who says smells have to be real to be in the air?
Drinks.
Drinks!
Oh, I think it's you. It's the kitty.
The weekend is here, and you know what that means. Visiting good old Juan.
Hello, Juan.
Ah, welcome. Ready to wrestle a bit and get a hold of the best drinks available? Don't get too confident. One push and you may end up drinking poison. Don't ask me what's in poison, I'm a wizard. In training. Anyway, get ready.
Oh yeah, the thing I don't understand how it works.
Yeah, me neither.
Heading random buttons.
Stop right meow.
Oh, a protein shake. Delicious.
A nutritious protein shake. It's just a bunch of magic bugs. I was collecting and keeping in that cup. It wasn't supposed to be for someone to drink them. But here we are. They will probably swarm inside you and change all of your stats randomly. That's why it is called a shake. Because they shake up your stats, not because it's an actual shake, you genius. I thought it was pretty obvious.
Huh. Almost made me feel something.
Alright. So they didn't, like, change the stats, they just rearranged them.
Yeah. The foul mouth.
The foul mouth is a nasty one. It tastes spicy as fuck, but it also will rename your friends
second.
with creative insults.
Is it going to change my name?
Oh. I guess so.
This drink knows nothing about manners.
This round's on me!
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Something good. Say your choice out loud. Hang on. Alright. Okay.
Ice cream.
Tinsake ramen.
Alright.
You found a treasure map. There's a marked spot, and apparently there's a treasure chest buried there with plenty of the good thing. Player order is decided based on how likely you'd go on an adventure to get that treasure for yourself. What was yours?
Ice cream.
And then mine was Tinsake ramen. I mean, I think we're equally as likely to adventure out to get either one.
I would think so.
Depending on the day.
Yeah. Yeah, get that random if you want.
Yeah, screw it.
Oh, I didn't see what my new name was.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Unscrupulous officer.
Oh, great. That'll be a mouthful for you to say.
Ah, fuck.
Tanner. Ooh.
That day. Wow, you're kind of hot.
I know.
Wow. Let me just stare at you for a second.
I think I'm playing strip poker with ghosts.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. Okay. That day in the haunted manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks you if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's going to rip all your skin off.
That sounds less fun.
You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here. You gain 2 boldness instead.
Alright. Yeah, I am not very fun at all.
Aw. You probably were until the number switched around.
Yeah.
You link up with Milo and Calculester, who are busy rebranding the spooky basement as a selfie crypt. Damien is helping by threatening the ghosts.
Aesthetics on point.
Marvelous. Now all we need is a desiccated corpse under that rose-colored mood lamp.
It's murder time.
You'll have plenty of courses to choose from in a second. Except you won't be able to choose because you'll be dead because I'm going to stab you. I'm Jerry the Murderer, by the way. We may have met.
I hardly blame you.
Kill me? Please, darling. Can't you see I'm an immortal entity beyond the petty distinctions of life and death? I, too, am an unwise target for stabbing. Partner Damien. Partner?
Yeah.
Damien gets electrocuted every time he tries.
Brad!
Great. That just means more stabbing for me. Let's get knifey, you hockey mask fuck. What? You kids aren't scared of my stabby knife? Well, that's fine, because I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to kill the vibe. Yeah, kids love the vibe, and I'm here to kill it. Axe Lexa, play Honkin' and Donkin' by the Polka Pals. Let's see your precious vibe survive these tunes.
No, not my carefully cultivated vibe. It's a protected species.
He put a Bluetooth-enabled smart speaker in his knife handle? This is a stab in the face to knife maniacs everywhere.
I am upset because my friends are upset. We must escape at once. Quick, to the car.
Enough memory to process this.
But camp is extremely nearby. Burner Milo, what need do we have for a car? It's not just a car, it's a 1937 Delahaye Roadster. The
Is that an
only
actual car?
Well, Delahaye is a real thing.
Okay.
The only car aesthetically capable of sustaining such a critically injured vibe. This makes perfect sense to you for some reason. You all dive out the window and rush to the car. But when Milo turns the key, nothing happens.
What the hell, car? Drive before I slash your fucking tires.
It's not the car's fault. I'm afraid I only bought it to take pictures next to. I never checked if it actually ran.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Here I come, kids. I hope you like wearing plaid and chewing tobacco.
No! The life of the party is in your weirdly sweaty hands. You've got to find a way to get this car started. But how?
Can't just start the car right away. It needs some foreplay.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Forget the car. Convince Milo, or have you been saying Milo?
Yeah.
Okay, Damien and Calculus are to ride you into the sunset.
Ooh. I mean, both are kind of kinky.
They are. Okay. We've got to do something. Quick, everybody help me threaten this car some more.
You smile and shake your head. Threats aren't the answer here, you tell them. I know a way to really get this car's motor running, if you know what I mean. I do not, but judging by your past behavior, I assume it is something of a sexual nature. I don't care what you have to do, unscrupulous officer, but do it fast. We've got to get this vibe to a hospital immediately, preferably a selfie hospital. You don't need to be told twice, or once even. You were born to romance this automobile. You start with a full body wax, one for the car and one for you. Feeling clean is an important prerequisite for feeling dirty. I mean, honestly, yeah. Actually, that's pretty true. A little cleaning up goes a long way. You move around to the front, give the windshield a long squeegee, and gently caress the wipers. A little wiper fluid squirts out and dribbles down your chest.
Eggplant.
Oh, I love this guy. This is why I romanced him last time. He's adorable. Okay. Wow, this car must really be excited. I only squirt wiper fluid when I... Never mind. You slide gracefully around to the rear. There's a lot of junk in this trunk. You take the opportunity to slip a cheeky finger up the tailpipe. The horn honks with surprised delight.
Why am I trying to get this
That's
car
so
off?
fetch.
It's the foreplay. What's neat? I've always said that the tailpipe is too often ignored during foreplay. Wow, I really like like, okay. You're just about ready for the main event, but you're still missing one key ingredient: lubrication. You pop open that hood and fill her up with premium oil as you slowly finger the crankshaft.
No. I had no idea there was a sexier use for oil than setting fire to people's kids.
The car can't take it any longer. The engine rumbles to life with a throaty purr. You're absolutely drenched with oil, car wax, and wiper fluid. Just the way you like it.
Gross.
Climb in, unscrupulous officer. I think there might be hope for this vibe after all. You stare deep into the car's glowing headlights. You've been in control so far, but now the engine is roaring and, yes, it wants you inside it.
God, I suck at this.
Hope you're ready to get your vibe murdered, because damn it, you're escaping. If only I hadn't stopped to murder all those other people.
You speed away from the scene of the attempted crime, and also a bunch of actual crimes, with your friends, your hair/Wi-Fi antenna blowing in the breeze. No one says anything. That would kill the vibe. But you can tell they're wondering what it would be like if you used your foreplay skills on them. Yeah, I know. I mean, hell, that was more than foreplay. I mean, that was like all the play.
Yeah.
You get the car's phone number, plus 2 fun, and 1 boldness.
All right. Well, that was something.
That was awesome. Like, eggplant. Okay, hang on. I want to look up that car, 37 Delahaye. Ooh. That's nice.
Does it help protect vibes?
It's very pretty.
Is that the car I just jacked off?
Yes. You foreplayed the fuck out of that car.
Apparently.
Fingered his tailpipe and everything. I mean, honestly, though, part of that beautiful deserves it. Alright. Oh yeah, my turn. I've done the lake and the woods. Let me do Scout HQ. I haven't done that yet. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts headquarters. She's a were-eagle. A were? Is that?
Were-eagle.
Yeah, it's
like a werewolf.
Yeah. She's a were-eagle Monster Scout here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky, just like you, and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including her murdering a higher level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still her speech instills you with +2 creativity. Nice. A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Arave and Hex. Y'all followed the scroll from that messenger. And now you're deep in the northern woods.
Ooh.
You've already found several environmental puzzles, and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all of the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel-themed.
Whoa. Once I rearranged these glowing stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass gorilla bagel shop marketing. This promo slaps.
Shut up, Hex!
For the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say? Whatevs, bagel hater. This scroll says, you near the end of your quest, triumphant adventures. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa. Finally, we've solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive head first into some sweet, sweet dunge. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with a super complicated layout. Totes. But just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors. Gross. But also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize the inventory. I'm all short range, high damage right now, if you know what I mean.
Short range, high damage. Huh, okay. Is that like a euphemism?
I don't know.
Arave puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapons stash. She starts reviewing her inventory.
Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. We'll go with 20 green potions for healing and 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need to put +5 health.
Huh?
I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is going to be weak against a radium core. Shh. And then I have my weapons, obvi. As of now, I've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Boring.
Damn, Aravi. Hoarders, my hoarding addiction called. They want their absurd collection of useless shit back. Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Ooh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week. Fuck that, Aravi. You know we share inventory space, and I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered and smeared. So I gotta take my package of 200 paper napkins. Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space. We're gonna be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense. Dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. Can't you give me one slot? Where do you learn how to share? The toilet's cool.
Aravi and Hex are fighting again. But luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Aravi's last precious inventory slot?
Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Aravi napkins are just tiny shields. They might not give a huge defense boost, but you've got 200 of them here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield. Yeah. So, the first one I think is defending the axe, which is for Aravi.
Yes.
And then the second one is the other one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bullshit, Vicky. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me and impress Aravi. I'm not going to fall for it like all the other idiots around here.
Oh.
No, she's right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it.
Aravi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks.
Nice. Alright, I'm ready. Now I just need a test bagel. Hex, got one on you? You know I do, mofo.
Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket? Or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and even I don't know.
Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it.
Bagels.
Whatevs. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Bagel eat.
The bagel flies through the air, and Aravi slices through it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Aravi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, and the other lands in your hand. Mmm, toasty.
Sick.
Oh my god, I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkin. This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel-eating accessory.
Pog.
Yep, then you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread. Right, Vicky? Thanks. I really want to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor.
Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now, prepare yourself. The Ring of Sustenance awaits.
Another good thing.
What?
Hold on.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
Sloppy blowjobs.
Video games.
Okay. Likelihood that this thing would not be seen as good during the Middle Ages.
I mean, this would be the work. I mean, video games would be the work of the devil. I don't know about blowjobs. I'm not sure what the attitude would be. I mean, they'd be unholy.
Sure.
Unless it was your wife or your husband or whatever, you know. Then they might be okay. But then again, there was a time period, I'm not sure if it's the Middle Ages, where it was like, you only have sex just for kids because you only have so much of your essential sperms. And once it's gone, it's gone. I know that was a thing that they thought at some point. But that might have been after the Middle Ages. I'm not sure.
I don't know. They're also really dirty back then.
Yeah.
That'd be especially gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Yucky blowjobs.
I do like the video games or the devil thing. I think that was a good argument.
Okay.
In my favor.
Sure.
Let's do it by the book.
Okay. I did the dome. I did the bottom 3.
The lake.
Have I gone to lake? I don't know. I'm going to lake.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You decide to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you manage to find some genuine silver-plated fun. Score! That evening, Milo invites you to go stargazing together.
Ooh.
How romantic.
Hello, darling.
Unscrupulous officer. I'm so glad you're here with me. It's nice to take a step away from all the chaos of camp and work. And just spend time with a person I care truly and deeply about, with nothing separating or distracting me from... Oh, sorry, that's my notifications bell. I'll just check that real quick. Okay, we're good. Now, what was I saying? Oh, oops, that's my DMs. So sorry, darling. I'll answer quickly, and then... Oh, would you look at that? My Instagram followers have made me a little tribute video. How sweet.
Hashtag blessed.
Aw, and look here. My hashtag is overflowing with fan art. I should reply to all these lovely messages. I'm sorry, darling. I know you must feel a bit sidelined, and I do genuinely want to spend time with you. But I have a responsibility to my fans. They look up to me, and I want to be there for them too. You understand, right? Yes, you understand. You understand that it's gonna be a perpetual pain in the ass sharing Milo with all these adoring fans. Unless you became Milo's biggest fan. Then they'd have no choice but to pay more attention to you. Think, how can you quickly become Milo's #1 fan?
True fans measure by the sheer amount of useless knowledge they have, such as what sandwich Milo would be if they were a sandwich. All fans want to become the person they admire, but only a true fan can really pull it off. Steal Milo's identity.
Oh my. Because, like, imitation's the most sincere form of flattery.
Yeah.
And all that.
I don't know if they'd want to be compared to a sandwich. That might be seen as unflattering. But they might take offense to that. Oh god, I don't know.
Two heads or tails?
Ah,
An interesting proposal. I'm not sure how I feel about entertaining a romantic relationship with a fan, as it seems potentially problematic. But fine. I'll let you give it a try. Let's see where this goes. Cool! Now you can finally use all that Milo info you've been collecting via obsessive researching and general stalking.
yay.
You weren't crazy. You were just being proactive. You cut your hair to mimic Milo's signature undercut. You imitate all their mannerisms and wear color-changing contact lenses. Having previously memorized Milo's social security number and being able to perfectly replicate their signature also proves useful. You managed to impersonate them in no time. You use this identity theft to pay off all their debts, upgrade their Netflix plan, and increase their popularity with the 14-22-year-old demographic. Wow, unscrupulous officer. You really did all this? I'm quite honestly flattered. No, you tell Milo with an enigmatic grin. You did all of this.
I stole your identity.
Goodness, you really are my biggest fan. But moreover, I must admit, I'm a bit aroused by this version of myself you've managed to inhabit. You needed to wear this costume all the time, but please, darling, keep it on hand for future occasions.
So they're narcissists.
Oh, for sure. Who knew identity fraud could be so sexy? You gain 1 kinky costume for your collection, 2 fun, and 1 charm.
Nice.
A new day, a new adventure.
Her voice reminds me of Pinkie Pie / Izzy. Have I been in the manor?
I don't. I thought you had, but
Lake, Woods, Scout H. Yeah, I think I have too. Alright. Hey, at Camp Dome. The game is 7 minutes in Heaven Extreme. Okay, yeah, we've done this before.
yeah.
You volunteer yourself, tribute, put on some lip balm, hot kissing. But it seems you got the rules wrong. Extreme, they straight up murder you, and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you're going to hell, but no. Heaven is beautiful and all they ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back. You are cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly, though. So, alright, I'm charming. Afterwards, you meet up with Arave and Hex. Ever since you received that mysterious scroll, you 3 have been on a long, arduous quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here. The secret location of the Ring of Sustenance.
Bagel shop?
The bagel shop.
Boring.
What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
Adventure awaits. Bye.
Oh, that's not just a wall. Check out the weird markings. We gotta insert the scepter from the second puzzle, and there, that should do it.
Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. The wall crumbles away and opens up a huge dark cavern. You hear that telltale door opening music cue. You also hear a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the cavern. Adventurers, if you seek the Ring of Sustenance, triumph over evil in this dungeon of bread.
Yes, that's a motherfucking dungeon. I told you so. Ha! You were right. There's no arguing with that music cue. Let's get this over with, Arabi. At least let me eat some red demon flesh while we're in there.
Y'all head into the Dungeon of Bread, and Arave is absolutely crushing it. She solves 3 puzzles immediately and finds the dungeon map without taking any damage.
Ooh, dungeon maps suck. Why would you need a map of the dungeon? What is this, school? Are you kidding me? The dungeon map is half the fun. I think it's even better when you get the compass.
Arave takes out the mini-boss in 3 hits and locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet.
This is going to be such a sick boss fight. Check out that huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me. I bet this boss is going to pop out of... Ah!
Arave was totally right. The dungeon boss leaps out of the huge pit of lava. It's a massive fire-breathing lizard. You pieces of shit come into my house? The dungeon boss roars. Fucking fight me to the dick. Yikes. You cower in the corner while Arave battles the dungeon boss. She dodges its attack sequences and gets in a few parries, but her attacks don't seem to be working.
Unbelievable!
Shit, why isn't it taking any damage? This was a bread-based dungeon. I didn't expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this. Holy shit, we're gonna die. I can't die. I have leftovers in the fridge waiting for me. Calm down. We need to figure out the dungeon boss's weakness. Everybody has a weakness, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Vicky, I need your help.
Why can't she believe that? I've been very helpful.
Yes, but you also don't seem to be as much of a dungeon crawler as she is.
Fair. You're going to help Arave, or you're going to literally die trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out this dungeon boss's fatal weakness?
At the dungeon boss and its heart. Text the lovers and ask if they'd be willing to spitefully share its weakness. Boss and its privacy. Hack into its laptop and snoop through its search history until you find its weakness.
Psychological warfare? Getting to the dungeon boss's messy past relationships? Damn, Vicky, you're kind of ruthless, huh?
You whip out your phone. After a few minutes of internet stalking, you find the dungeon boss's Facebook profile. You check out its profile pictures. Looks like the boss used to date a warlock named Gerard.
Did you meet Gerard in the last game?
Maybe. You send Gerard a friend request and DM him, asking if he'll tell you the dungeon boss's weak points. Gerard texts you back right away. He says, I'll tell you everything. Dungeon boss was the worst boy of all time. Anything I can do to hurt that fire lizard, like he hurt me.
Oh no.
His weakness? Insecurity. He would get super defensive if you mentioned his parents at all, because he's so scared of being a disappointment to them.
Huh, not what I expected, but I'm glad I equipped this bracelet of cool words just in case. Hey, lizard face, you're a total disappointment to your parents.
Roar! Sorry, I'm not a fucking doctor, okay? Is that what you want me to say, Mom? Roar!
What? It's totally working. He's getting super distracted by his own emotional baggage.
Gerard texts you again. He's probs breathing fire and shaking the ground with rage by now, which means he's super vulnerable. Throw a bomb in his mouth.
Oh, a critical hit.
Holy shit, of course, the classic bomb and open mouth strategy. Why didn't I think of that? Vicky, you're a genius.
Arave throws a bomb into the dungeon boss's mouth. He explodes into a cloud of black dust, and the ring of sustenance appears in the middle of the chamber. You did it!
Nice. Damn, this ring of sustenance is awesome. When it's equipped, I get a plus 14 boost to my reaction speed, and any damage I take is reduced by half.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Plus, it can produce an infinite supply of freshly baked mega bread.
This success tastes like a good burrito.
Best dungeon ever.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
Victory is ours! And thanks for saving my ass back there, Vicky. I know I can count on you.
Your adventuring skills have earned you Aravi's respect and a fresh serving of mega bread. The bread gets you a new heart container along with 3 smarts.
Nice.
God, I needed a boost on that.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
Hey. See if I got enough of a relationship with Milo. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yay!
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me, you say? You know, unscrupulous officer, when you're an immortal like me, you really come to enjoy life's earthly pleasures.
Hashtag slay.
Like good wine or a beautiful sunset, or the perfect autumnal filter to put over your hashtag outfit of the day selfie. But to tell you the truth, my absolute favorite earthly pleasure is raw, passionate romantic chemistry. And you and I have got it in spades, darling.
Magnificent.
I would be delighted to be your summer fling.
You really do have excellent taste.
The last day of camp was fabulous. Milo showed you how to crush up wild blackberries to make an incredible blackberry wine. Later, you got drunk together and things got deep. You talked about life, your dreams, and the meaning of existence. Milo said, "Can you keep a secret, unscrupulous officer? Being a messenger of death, I think I've figured out the true meaning of life." And they told you what it was, but you were so drunk that you immediately forgot what they said. Oh well.
Sweet.
I did it.
You seek out your favorite monster slayer.
Adventure awaits.
Hey,
Bye.
Vicky. There's no time for talking. Adventure awaits.
Arave grabs your hand and whisks you away on another adventure. She doesn't talk much, but you've learned talking is not her thing. She's a woman of action, and through action, you bond. You go into an intense dungeon crawling session together. You slay and you loot. It's okay. She's got her way of connecting with her feelings. You feel like you can wait. It's hard to keep up with Arave, but the good news is, after all of your plundering and battling,
Sponge.
Oh.
there's also time for relaxing.
I think you got the secret ending.
And when the intensity of the battle wears off, Arave seems to lower her guard. She may not confess her feelings today, but there's time. Today, what she does is ask you to wash her back. And for now, that's more than enough. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you got the secret ending with her.
That's fun.
Look at all those points.
Nice.
And we only have 22 more secret endings to go. And 114 events.
Jeez.
And 1,146 total outcomes. We're almost there.
We're making such progress.
Yeah, no, that's the Joe Pro. I assume that's just another drink. Hot shot. New stuff. New. Oh. Oh, he's like facing him. That's cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Better wash your mouth out with soap after drinking this.
It did look pretty gross.
Yeah.
And I think we got the protein shake on our first game.
Yeah.
Tardigrade plushie. Sudoku Rubik's Cube. Damn.
Oh gosh.
I'm not smart enough for that.
No, fuck that.
Nice, we got another one down. That's fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.